24 hours is all I have in order to turn this trash team into one of the best squads in the game. Now, hopefully you guys enjoy, and if you do, drop a like, consider subscribing, and let's go ahead and get right into the video. So, jumping into things, this is what our team was looking like, a 78 overall, everybody silvers, and I kind of miss when the teams were like 60 overall silvers in these challenges, but I guess 78's the new base. Now, the good thing about starting a new account is we have a lot of unopened packs, 11 to be exact. However, only some of them contain players like this 88 overall Season 5 fantasy pack where we took Joe Thuney, 88 overall. Next up, we would get this 86 Rob Gronkowski tight end card. Following that up with some playoff players, 85 overalls is what they had for us. And right here, I would end up choosing 85 overall Marvin Mims Jr. I feel like this is going to help us with these early challenges. So that's kind of why I took receiver. Next up, we had the Super Bowl welcome packs. And in this first one, we got 86 left tackle Trent Williams and 86 Devin White. Our next Super Bowl welcome pack gave us 86 DeAndre Hopkins along with an 86 Jalen Carter. Plus we had this little Super Bowl attribute upgrade card thing. Heading right over, we had the Black History Month players. So this was a nice little selection of players like Debo, Grady Jarrett, Champ Bailey, Kyron Williams, and Uchenna Nwosu. I think I said it right. We would have this rushing pack though that gave us a lot of just solid players, such as this 87 LT and this 86 John Runyon offensive lineman card. But mainly, these cards were just here to fill out the team. Finally, we did have our 1 coin offer, and it was just an 84 Cam Jones middle linebacker. And now if we head over to the team, we are an 82 overall, and it's a little bit better than what it was looking like before. At least it's manageable for these solo challenges. Defensively though, wasn't looking great, but we do have some defensive linemen and some secondary, but it's not that great. However, it's time for us to start doing challenges. First off, let's go ahead and do the training camp. It's going to give us some coins and a lot of starter packs. And next up after that one, I would like to complete the cellar, give us some snow, but mainly for that Sean Taylor card. So that's exactly what we would do next. I picked these challenges because they're pretty easy, they're not going to take too long, and we get some good rewards doing so. And as you guys can see, we did end up getting the Sean Taylor 91 left outside linebacker, along with, of course, a lot of rewards. You love to see it. Now, most of these rewards consisted of coin cards, such as this one going for 20k, and in this midfield pack right here, it honestly wasn't that bad. A lot of these just help fill out the team, but this Hail Mary pack, bro, this is one of the craziest packs I've ever seen. We got a 91, an 89, and then an 88. Let me know if you've gotten a better Hail Mary pack than this one. But like I said, a lot of these cards just gonna go fill out the team early game and just help us with these solo challenges and solo battles, whatever we have to do. Looking back at the team though, we are an 85 overall, and it looks a lot better. You know, still isn't great, obviously 85 overall, but that's just like 2 of those challenges out the way, and the team's just looking a lot better than what it was at the beginning. Now right here, a lot of you guys might be wondering what I'm doing. I'm actually looking at the challenges, of course I am, but whenever I'm doing these build challenges, this is what I do. I look at all the field passes, and then I go out and get those players for cheap, because you need 2+0 chill players, 2+ playoff players. So I go ahead, buy some cheap ones, put them in the lineups, and whenever we're doing challenges, we basically get rewards and stuff for free. So I would go ahead, hop into the solo battles right after all of this. And bro, this is low-key the worst part of doing one of these build challenges. It's just hopping into solo battles, but it's very efficient if you're wanting to do it. I just put it on rookie. You kind of have to turn your brain off. It's very boring, but you just have to do it in every single one of these challenges. Oh my goodness, we finally finished, and that gave us 18 unopened packs. Our first one, we got an 88 playoff Dante Jackson, followed that up with 87 Minka Fitzpatrick, and then in this pack right here, we would end up pulling this Kenneth Gainwell card, an 89 overall, along with some more solid additions to the squad. Now, we did have a couple picks from the Season 5 player pack. Right here, I would choose Charles Woodson. Next up, we would end up getting Julian Edelman, wide receiver. Then finally, I would choose Drew Brees. I needed a quarterback who was somewhat accurate, and this is gonna fill in the void for right now. And I want to let you guys know that the team captain, well, at least the first team captain I'm gonna end up building, is this Mike Tolbert. He's a fullback, and I just don't want to spend coins on a fullback. I would then hop over to the store and buy a lot of these Season 5 upgrade tokens to put them on Joe Thuney, Julian Edelman, and Charles Woodson, try to get them fully upgraded. And as you can see right here, we would get Joe Thuney all the way up to a 95 overall at the left guard position. Then we would follow that up by upgrading Charles Woodson, like I said previously, to a 95 overall. Again, would do the same with Julian Edelman. We weren't able to get him up to a 95 just yet, but he is a 94 overall, so that really comes in clutch whenever we're doing like challenges and they get kind of like some of the more difficult ones. Now, looking back over at the squad, we are an 88 overall, and it's already looking a lot better. Kenneth Gainwell is upgraded to a 90. We have Julian Edelman. The offensive line's coming together. Defensively, the team is starting to come along. We're still really lacking on this side, and I usually lack on the defensive sides whenever I do these type of rebuild challenges. I don't know why. I just kind of neglect this side of the ball. But it was time for some more challenges, and specifically the Super Bowl challenges. Look at these rewards. Plus, we get upgrade tokens to add to our Trent Williams that we're currently upgrading. So I would go ahead and hop into these challenges. Actually, they weren't that bad though, and they didn't take up too much time, so that's a plus at least. We would end up finishing all of these, but for some reason I didn't get the last star. Like, there was no challenge where I could do so. That was kind of weird for me. But we had 6 unopened packs. Most of them were like the coin cards, the jerseys, like right here for instance. We did get this 92 Jahan Dotson though. This was a pretty good pull if I do say so myself. Next up though, we would end up getting this Harrison Butker from the 88 B&D player pack. Of course, you know, 20k quick sell card wouldn't hurt us as well. And then I also got this Julio Jones from the Zero Chill Field Pass. I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade him up to a 93 overall eventually. Now, here's the part of the challenge I was dreading, but I wanted to do the legend challenges and all of them because the rewards I did last time whenever I did one of these build challenges, it was just so rewarding. So that's what I went ahead and did, hopped into these, and yo, it took us a very, very long time. I basically had to turn my brain off for this. After a couple of hours, bro, it was painful. Let me just tell you that. It was absolutely painful doing these challenges. I just hate them. But again, they're super rewarding, and I'm going to show you guys here in a minute. Before we do that, though, we had 3 unopened packs that honestly weren't that bad. First up, we had this little 84 plus pack. Didn't really get anything of use, but right here we would get a 91 right tackle Spencer Brown, huge addition. And speaking about huge additions, we did claim our 95 overall Super Bowl B&D player from one of these packs, where I would go on to choose right guard 95 overall Larry Little. Hey, it looks like we actually did end up upgrading our Julio Jones all the way up to a 93, so I didn't lie to you then. Plus, the second team captain that I ended up trying to fully upgrade was the Jeff Saturday. Now, at the end of this challenge, I didn't fully end up upgrading him, but we ended up getting him to like a 92 overall, so I'm happy about that. But here we go. You thought I forgot about the legend challenges? No, we stacked up a ton of legend tokens, put them into this 93 to 95 exchange set. Yes, we're getting some heavy hitter players. So you tell me, was it worth it for a couple hours of those legend challenges? Because as you guys can see, I have 4 of these 93 to 95 and then 4 of the 90 to 92 legend fantasy packs. And just look at all of these options that you can end up taking. Obviously, I'm overall hunting, that's what I gotta say. So I'm not specifically looking for like the best stats and everything. So right here to start it off, we got strong safety, 95 overall, Brian Dawkins to add to this team. Following that up, we got a 95 right tackle, Forrest Gregg. I love getting B&Ds for my offensive line. Our third player was this 95 Levon Kirkland, middle linebacker. Again, love getting middle linebackers too with my B&Ds. Finally, our final 95 overall was the Tim Tebow. It's Tebow time, baby. Now it was time to get our smaller pools, but this is still very useful. We ended up getting 91 Malcolm Jenkins, free safety. Next up, we got a 91 defensive tackle, Anthony Farland. Got to get the interior upgraded. The cornerback room could use some help, so I got a 91 overall Vontae Davis. Finally, I ended up getting a right outside linebacker, 90 overall. I think it's Adalus Thomas. I think I said it right. I'm not really sure. But taking a quick peek at the team, specifically the offense, I mean, we're looking golden on this side of the ball. I don't think I want to spend any coins there. But right here, defensively, yeah, we needed another middle linebacker too. Another corner wouldn't be bad. And some edge rushers. So you guys know what time it is. It's time to head over to the auction house and have a fire shopping spree. This is my favorite time of the video. Right here, we end up getting Quinyon Mitchell, 92 overall. The next card I wanted was this left end Jack Youngblood, 92 as well. Then I went ahead and bought some haymakers with this 93 overall Jimmy Graham, middle linebacker. I thought that was a cool card. Followed that up again with this 93 Cameron Hayward right end. Then you go over here and we finally get to take a look at the offense. Look at the offensive line. Most of those cards, well, all of those cards are basically B&Ds. We got that tight end, and then the offensive receiving room was very good. I'm just really happy with this offensive side of the ball. Now defensively, okay, it didn't look great at the beginning, but look at it now. Honestly, you could say that this side of the ball is way better than the offensive side of the ball, and it really wasn't looking like that at the beginning of the video. Now if we take a full scale look, we are a 92 overall across the board. Well, a 93 offense and a 92 defense, but a 92 in total. And that's basically gonna end up doing it for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Tell me what I should have done differently. And I think I'm gonna end up selling this team off on my Twitch, so I'll have the link to that in my description. It's Taunt HDZ if you're just wondering, but go follow me on there. We're gonna do a pack opening maybe sometime this weekend. And if you guys enjoy these type of videos, then go check out my last one where I built a team in only 1 week. With all of that being said, shout out to the members.